Now let's get another check of that forecast with our Courtney Aitken. Courtney, how's it looking out there, especially if people want to head out to the fair tomorrow?
It's going to be another nice one at the fair. It'll still be hot, though, down there in King City, so make sure you just stay hydrated, wear your SPF if you are headed out there, but a little bit cooler than today. Will still be pretty toasty tomorrow, though. 10 a.m. if you want to get there bright and early, right when the gates open. We will be in the upper 60s then. By 2 p.m. we will be back in those 80s. Tomorrow in King City, the high is about 84 degrees, so still quite toasty. And even at dinner time, 6 p.m., still in the 70s, so very nice end to the day there. Sunset will be right around 8 p.m., and then 9 p.m. we will be in the low 60s. We'll sit pretty comfortably with lows overnight in the 50s. Meanwhile, it was a great evening tonight in Salinas. Took this photo out of our back door here at the station just around 8 p.m. The sun was starting to set. We didn't have a whole lot of color out there just because we didn't have a whole lot of clouds, and that's where those colors come from, but you still do see a little bit of blue and orange, so beautiful nonetheless. And I did want to recap another look at the highs from today. This one is sort of showing the full spectrum of how warm we got versus some spots that didn't really get warm at all. Pebble Beach was our coolest spot, didn't even make it out of the 50s. Monterey Airport in the mid to higher 60s, Watsonville upper 70s, mid 80s in Big Sur, and of course Bradley and Lockwood, you guys were the warmest spots in the 90s. Now tonight, we're going to see low clouds continue to build in around the southeastern side of Monterey Bay. We're already seeing those at the peninsula, and then by the very early hours of your Sunday morning, we'll see some low clouds, potentially even some minor fog, even here locally in Salinas. And then as we head through the morning tomorrow, we'll push most of those low clouds out of our way, but some of those will still be hanging out around the peninsula kind of all day long, that May gray pattern. We're starting to see that happening. And then Sunday night into your Monday morning, fog will be a little bit thicker, low clouds will be a little bit more prominent, and I do think that we could even see some very light drizzle on your Monday morning. As for tomorrow, your highs, upper 70s for Santa Cruz. Beautiful day at the beach. We don't have any beach hazard statements or alerts in effect, so great day to hit maybe the pier out there. 77 for Capitola. We'll still have some lower 80s for Scotts Valley, Felton, Ben Lomond, and Boulder Creek. 70 for Bonnie Doon, upper 60s for Davenport. And you may notice here our overnight lows very mild, very comfortable in the low 50s. We'll have some upper 60s here locally in Salinas tomorrow. Same with Prunedale, 77 for San Juan Bautista, low 80s in Hollister, mid 80s for Gilroy, lower 80s in Morgan Hill. Sunny and 75 in Watsonville, but 10 degrees lower for Castroville. So that's a 10-degree decrease. Your high will be 65. You'll have 64 in Marina, and the peninsula, again, you'll stay kind of cloudy all day long tomorrow. So I'm expecting all 60s, 65 for Monterey and Carmel by the Sea, and then lower 60s as we head out to Pebble Beach and Pacific Grove. Down the Salinas Valley, 89 in Bradley, so we're just off the cusp of 90 degrees, but I do not expect us to make it there today. Upper 80s for the San Antonio Valley, mid 80s in Parkfield, and then we'll have 84 in King City. It says 54. I should say 84 there if you're headed down to the fair. 80 in Greenfield, some low 80s in Soledad, and then mid 70s for Gonzales. Big Sur will be hitting 80 today, or tomorrow, excuse me. We'll have 60s really all week long for your upcoming work week at the coast. We could see some fog and drizzle both Sunday and Monday morning. And those overnight lows very mild in the low 50s to high 40s. Inland spots, we won't be as cool as we were, or as hot as we were today, but we are staying pretty toasty kind of all the way through midweek. We'll see upper 70s to low 80s with lows in the 50s to higher 40s. Anna.